It's about time. It's about time. It's really about time that I decided to dive into this YouTube journey, bro. A lot of people have been talking to me over the years, telling me that I should make a YouTube channel because I mean, like, post TikToks and whatnot. But I always thought YouTube was just so, like, what's the word? Just so time taxing. Like, I didn't think I would ever have like enough time to sit down and edit a video, figure out what music I want to do. But those were all just excuses that I had to get out of my head. So with that being said, thank y'all for pulling up, and hopefully y'all can enjoy y'all time here. So, to those who know me already, you could probably assume that this page is mainly going to be about film photography, but not just that, since I'm an actual human being. It's just going to be certain stuff, whether it's hanging out with friends, ideas that I'm thinking about, the film photography stuff will still be there, projects that I'm working on, this, that, and the third. But then again, I'm saying all this, and this page can go in a completely different route, which is fine too. I hope you'll still stick around. And if this audio sounds terrible, bro, to your ears, come on, yo, I'm trying. This is my first video. Cut me some slack. So pretty much this first video is pretty much just going to be an introduction on how I started photography for real. I've been having a camera in my hand since I was about, I think I first started photography when I was maybe 15, 16. I was in high school and I had to take an elective, and I think my counselor gave me like photography, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't want to do this. Got into that class, and bro, like, I've never really had people around me who do at that time who did photography. Like my aunt, she low-key took pictures like for the family and whatnot. But like this is my first introduction to like film photography. So it really tricked me out, the whole film process. As time went on, I got to really fall in love with it. My teacher would give me my own separate projects because she saw that I was like taking it seriously. So there I kind of learned how to use a film camera, learned how to develop black and white film, and did that for like the whole remainder of high school. And then when I wasn't doing that, like I said, she would give my own projects. So whether it was like taking pictures of certain subjects, taking pictures of my friends, and it was cool that she really believed in me with that and really like gave me like actual critiques on what I could do, what I'm doing right, and what needs like real improvement. So shout out to Miss Anderson. I love you. So time went on, graduated high school. I was down. I told myself, all right, I like this. I want to continue this for a while. I want to be a photographer. I want to solidify myself as a photographer, and we're gonna see how this goes. So I went to college for a year. Not for me. Hated it. Like I said, not for me. If it's for you, cool. I'm happy that you're there. But long story short, I took a photography class, and the professor there, he was a character. Long story short, there was a moment where we were given a project, developed a film, made prints, this, that, and the third. And I took my photos to him. He graded it, and he pretty much told me straight to my face, these photos are not it at all. You have a lot of work to do, a lot of other stuff. And I did a simple, all right, did not go back. To my parents, yo, you ain't got to keep spending money on this stuff that I'm not even taking seriously. Like, other than that photography class, I'm not, I wasn't a real, like, be in the classroom type student. Like, I kind of low key hated high school. I sucked at math. Like, I just knew that I wanted to go there and make my peoples proud. And I tried it. I give it a go. Not for me though. So I moved back home for a bit, worked at a grocery store for a while, still do my photography, taking photos of friends or whatever else I could find in the city of Gary and Maryville, Indiana. And my dad, he came to me with the opportunity. He said, your aunt, she lives, you have an aunt, she lives in Atlanta. If you want to get out of Indiana for a while and just go see the world, do what you do, and just be away from Indiana. So I was like, cool, perfect. I think I was 20 at the time, and best best opportunity I ever had, bro. When I got there, that was like really the first time where I had to like learn how to talk to people, move around the city by myself, see where the creatives are at. I'm forever grateful for my time in Atlanta, bro, for real. Fast forward a while later, my older brother, he was living in Arizona at the time. He calls me up and says, yo, trying to come to Arizona for a while? I'm like, all right. So moved to Arizona, lived there for about a year, again, a year and a half. And it was like Atlanta, but elevated. Like, I met way more people, had way more opportunities, and got way more busy. this was like, all right, I'm trying to slow up a little bit. It got from to the point from like doing stuff every other week to every weekend to every single day. People were trying to get me to go here, there. Like I said, I took it all in. I had fun with it. I experienced a whole lot. But at this point in my life, in my creative mind, it was like I want to try something different. I don't mind photos of like music shows or whatnot, but I'm trying to really solidify myself more as the person who takes pictures at the shows. So I moved back to Indiana, Bloomington, Indiana, about 3 hours from Maryville, and this is what really like changed the trajectory of my creative life. Spent there, was there like the first few months, and at this point, I'm just trying to find work here and there, trying to pay for rent, doing what I do, and it got to the point where it's like, oh shit, gonna have to make gonna have to make some hard decisions to sell like stuff to sell to pay for rent. So it came down to it where I had to sell my DSLR camera, bro. And I was telling myself, yo, I'll never sell my camera because like this is what I do, this is what I love, and that's the end of it. Life said, nah, you got to give that up. So I did. The whole night before, I'm not gonna lie, I cried because I didn't know what I was gonna do as far as photography. So I sold it, got X amount of money back, paid for rent. I think like 2 weeks after that, I walked into a random antique store, just looking around, and in a little glass case, I saw I saw a film camera, Canon AE1. At this point, like right after high school, I got a DSLR camera, so I was just shooting digital like for years. Like that was my main thing. So like everything that I knew about film photography in high school be kind of went out of my mind since digital shooting. So I saw that camera. At this point, I'm like, bro, it's a camera. It's a film camera, but I want to figure it out. So I got the camera. It was like $35 with a lens. It was like an extra $5, $10. Mad cheap compared to film cameras now. I don't know what y'all are paying, but I'm not gonna be a part of it. So got that camera, got film, went on YouTube University, looked up how to develop film, everything that I need to develop film, and that right there, bro, was like the greatest choice in my life. I'm gonna try to keep this video short since it's just an introduction. We can get into all the specifics another time. But shooting film, bro, really taught me to slow down composition, settings, bro. Like it was unbelievable. And I still shoot film to this day. I shoot strictly film, even though I low key on a digital camera, but I'm not gonna expose myself like that. But I've had so much fun shooting film, developing my own film, developing film for other people. And at this point now, I'm just super grateful for all the opportunities that I've had shooting. I'm excited for what the future is going to bring. I'm excited for new things that I'm working on. And I'm excited again that I'm doing this here right now. I'm still trying to get comfortable talking in front of a camera since I'm usually on the other side. But we're gonna work. We're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna work toward it. As far as like future videos, I kind of have a couple ideas of what I want to do. I want to maybe show off my camera collection, a little tutorial on how I develop film, or maybe some BTS of shooting a project. Like I said, we'll see. We're gonna figure it out day by day. But again, I'm so happy that y'all are here. If you made it this far, thank you so much, and I love you. But yeah, I'm happy that I made the decision to do this now. Better late than never. I'm gonna continue with this, and I hope to see y'all in the next video.